principal. En la segunda parte del tour es donde vamos a conocer a la abeja Melipona bichei y al final vamos a hacer una degustación completa de mieles, ¿vale? Entonces en un segundo continuamos. Welcome friends, good morning friends, my name is Javier. He's Brandon, he's making our professional practices with us for tour guide in a few friends, okay? Let's start talking about Shkopek friends. Shkopek, it's a family project that started 25 years ago with a family beekeepers local here words in Maya. The first word is the word Shkop. The correct pronunciation is Koop in Mayan language. Koop means dry cenote because we have a dry cenote in the entrance. And the second word is the word egg, made by the two words. Egg means wasp nest, my friends. Together our name means the wasp nest in the dry cenote. Because in this dry cenote we have a roof where we have a lot of wasp nests there. We're going down in the dry cenote, friends, and we are going to know 3 species native bees, each one in the natural habitat. In the second part of the tour we are going to know the last species, the main one, that is the bee Melipona bichei. And finally, friends, we are going to try a different kinds of honey, included Melipona's honey. Are you ready, friends? Are you ready? Amazing. Sí. Let's down, my friends, you can follow. Actually, this cenote has a last stage. The cenote had 3 stages before. In the first stage was completely closed, like a cave. After millions of years, we have some holes. In those holes now enter sunlight, rocks, rain, and the water changes color from clear to blue or green. After millions of years, this roof collapsed totally. Some walls collapsed to by the erosion, and all this material organic that collapsed covered the water. And finally we have the last stage of this place, that is dry cenote. We say that it's dry, but we are going down and we are going to see inside a well. Inside the well we have water, like in this picture we have water here, but underground in a few meters. This is the perfect place for the natural habitat of bees, because always it is green, always we have flowers inside, and which get the place for pollinators like bees, right? Let's down, my friend, and let's know the bees. Vámonos, amigos. Ash che in Mayan language, ash means green and che means tree, the tree green for his color, or ceiba, the scientific name Ceiba pentatra. This tree, friends, was so important for the Mayan culture because in this tree the Mayas, they represent all the universe. For the Mayas, the roots represent the underground Mayan world, or Xibalba. Xibalba is a kind of Mayan hell. The trunk represents the land and the branch represents the levels of the sky. The Mayas people, they think when a people died, the spirit go first in the underground Mayan world, after in land, and after in levels of the sky. And for them, it happens inside this tree. That's why, friends, this tree, it's completely hollow inside. It's completely empty. Let's hear it, my friends. Adelante, Brandon.
Oh, wow.
Let's hear it, my friends, again. It's hollow, completely empty. The Mayas imagine a transit of spirits inside in the park, and we know that because we can see the spikes yet. When the tree is more adult, lose the spikes and change his color from green to gray or brown, and can be has 40 meters of tall and 7 or 10 meters of diameter, friends. It's a huge tree in the adult stage. All these gods, my friends, the Mayas represent in this tree. We have a big group. We have a lot of gods. In this tree, the Mayas represent gods so important god that it's we have in our church. Here, it is a god. If we can see our name or logo, but it is a small god. It is a god called Amusenkap. Kap is the god of the bees or the beekeeper, friends. For the Mayas, the bees and honey were not something part of the nature. For the Mayas, friends, the honey were not something part of the nature. For the Mayas, the honey, it's like a gift for this god in the sky. And the honey too, for the Mayas, represents fertility in the woman, in the human, in the land. That's why we hear a lot the words honeymoon. Honeymoon, it's a Mayan word that means fertility, my friends, okay? Let's continue, friends, in the same way. Let's see them in the roof, my friends. Vamos a verlas en el techo, amigos, a la abeja europea que se encuentra justamente encima de nosotros, amigos. Vamos a verlo por acá.
Wow.
It is a hive. Esta es una colmena de abeja europea, Apis mellifera. La más común, la abeja que conocemos. Esta es la abeja que produce la miel que comemos en los waffles, en la fruta, ¿verdad? Es la abeja que produce más miel en la península de Yucatán. Okay? It's like a tooth shape, like a branch. Acércate ahí, branch que están atrás. Like a hive, like a tooth shape, como un tubito. This hive, it's in the roof, my friends. And it is a hive, like a tooth shape. Ese es una propolis and honey. Because they are bees and they need eat. In the nature, this bee, it's a kleptobiotic species, friends. Do you know what is a kleptobiotic species, my friends?
Parasite.
Like a parasite, that's right, like kleptomans do. It's a taste and a smell similar to lemon. That's why their name is lemon bees. And this citral has an effect of drugging other bees. This bee can drug other bees and steal them, steal honey, pollen, and propolis to other hives, to other species. We're going to watch a video, friends, where we are going to see these bees collecting or stealing, not collecting, stealing pollen. They has a purpose, my friends. A lot of people ask me, if these bees bad or good in the nature? They are part and a balance. When those bees steal honey, pollen, and propolis to other bees, the other bees need to produce more honey, more pollen, and more propolis, and they do it pollinating the plants. And what better for the nature than the pollination? See, you saw it, friends? The pollen in the legs. There you go. They has pollen, they are stealing pollen. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? It is the wasp red wings. They has venom, they are poisonous, and they are introduced species. The wasp here not produce honey, the bees produce honey. The wasps are carnivores, they can eat other insects like spiders, mosquitoes, ants, and the bees not. The bees just can eat nectar from the flowers, pollen, and honey that they produce. That's why they are herbivores. The purpose of the wasp in the nature is the pest control, my friends. They help us with the pests in the nature, like mosquitoes. subterráneos, entonces uno que se contamina. Que es una serpiente. Studied this cave before, and we know that this cave has 50 meters underground. We don't know what is the final of the cave actually, because the cave continued before, but we don't have more sunlight enter, we don't have more oxygen, and was so difficult to continue the exploration. Here in the park, in the perimeter of the park, in this area, we have a lot of caves like this one, and maybe this is connected with those caves, or maybe this is connected with other dry cenote, and it was an underground vein, but millions of years before. Actually, we don't know, friends. There we have a paint. It is not original paint. This is just a representation about Tucan. Tucan is the god of the underground Mayan world. The Mayas, in their belief, they think that the cenotes has a guardian, and it's a huge snake with wings. That's why they do ceremonies, rituals, often in this kind of place, because they think that this is an entrance for the underground Mayan world. Here in the park, once a year we do the same. We do ceremonies, rituals, offerings here, because we want to conserve the ancestral traditions, and we wanted to conserve too these elements that they have, friends. Here it's the perfect place for bats, the natural habitat perfect for bats, snakes, porcupines, geckos, lizards. It's all an ecosystem inside, my friends, because it's the perfect place for them. Cave in Mayan language, it's actum. Actum means cave or well, to my friends. And there we can see all the wasp nests. We are going to find many wasp nests in the roof, because it's the perfect place for them too, my friends. Okay, let's continue, friends. Now we are going to know the second species of bee. Che. Hobonche in Mayan language means tree completely hollow inside, tree completely empty. The bees made his structure inside, and they produce honey, pollen, and propolis. In this hobon, friends, we have a bee called sakshik. Sak means white, and shik means wings. They are the bees of white wings. This species specifically, friends, produce a lot propolis. Do you know what is propolis, friends? Do you use it before propolis? Never. In a cough syrups, in a candies for cough infections, mold for infection in the skin. Here the local people use the propolis for throat infection, for example, some virus in their mouth like cold sores, teeth pain. But a lot of people think that the bees produce propolis. but not. The bees not produce the propolis. The tree produce propolis. When the tree has some sick, the tree secrete a resin like the sap tree. The bees detect this sap tree, they go in the sap tree, they cut with their mandibles, add in their legs, fly, come here, join the sap tree, and after they secrete salivas. We have a chemical process between salivas of bees and resin of tree, a mix, and finally it is propolis. What is the purpose for the bees? When the bee detects some hole in their hive, the bee closes the hole with propolis like a natural glue. If an animal or an insect like a gecko or like a lizard, gecko and lizard here, friends, are the main predators of the bees. And sometimes they enter here to attack the bees, but they sometimes do kill inside. Yes, they died inside. The bees can't move the body outside after because the bees are so smaller and they have some wings in their back. The bee are going to cover the body when the geckos died, cover the body like a mummification process, and stop its decomposition between 10 or 15 years after, my friends. Stop the fungus, the sicks, the pollution of the hive completely, friends. In this form, they protect the hive by an infection, by a pollution. Let's watch this video, friends, where we are going to see this bee collecting sap tree in the tree. ¿Puedes bajarlo y se le va pasando? Oh, no worries, I'm going to show you all of you. The propolis is getting the bees is getting the propolis in the sap. Pero puede ser de cualquier agua, claro, no específico. We can see, my friend, the bees collecting the sap tree for after they produce propolis. We have in the left small buds, so smaller. Because if we wanted to get the honey, pollen, or propolis, we need to cut and we need to destroy the hive and we kill some bees. Actually, we move them from jabones to boxes. How? We find the queen bee, move in the box, the workers and the drones follow the queen bee and they establish it in a box. And in a box it's easy to get the honey, the pollen, or propolis than in a jabon in this kind, my friends. It's huge. Well, okay. Is that smaller one? Aquí está la entrada. He has an entrance here. Anzac means orange tree, friends. It is the unique species that made this tooth. This tooth is not part of the tree. This tooth they made it wax, propolis, and resin of plants. Esta es la última especie de abeja que vamos a encontrar aquí, amigos, en el cenote seco, que se llama. They made this tooth with wax, propolis, and resin of plants. They made this tooth because they need that a lot of guardians bees stay there, saving the hive. When those bees feel danger, they come in our body. And the perfect place for them is our hair, or eyebrow, or eyelash, or beard. They secrete pheromones that attracts other bees, and together they do like invasion in our head. In a big quantities, in millions of them, they are dangerous because they can enter in our nose, in our mouth, in our eyes, in our hair, can be mortal, asphyxiating us. But in millions of them, in a small quantities like here, they aren't dangerous really. And they do it if they feel danger just. If not feel danger, they are like a fly, my friends. Here we have between 3 or 2,000 too, and the same production of honey, 1 or 3 kilograms of honey per year per hive, my friends. That's why the local beekeepers now working with them, because they don't have a lot of production for sale in the marketplace. See here, now we are going to the second part of the tour, and we are going to know the main species, that is the Melipona bichae. We are going to see these species again, but not in the woods. We are going to see those species now in a boxes. We are going to open the box, see the structure inside, and maybe a queen bee of each species, my friends, okay? Second part of the tour, but we are going to know the Mayan bee, the sacred bee. But before, we are going to visit a Mayan kitchen, and we are going to try some Mayan food and get energies again, okay? Alright. Let's say good morning to Estela in Mayan language, friends. In Mayan language you can see Malop Kim, okay? En lengua maya podemos decir buenos días. En lengua maya se dice Malop Kim, okay? Together, my friends. 1, 2, 3. Malop Kim. Malop Kim, Estela. After the steps of friends, we need to refresh. We need to drink something, I think. Let's try a infusion. Ayúdame, bro. Con la infusión. It is an infusion, my friends, without sugar, without honey, to put tortillas inside to conserve the temperature, my friends. Okay? Inside we have tortillas. Estela made for us tortillas by the white corn. And Estela, friends, made for us too some traditional Mayan food. The first one that we have here it's tomato, toast tomato, but we toast this tomato in the brasses of the wood, my friends, in the fire. Okay, and we mix with coriander. It is the tomato. And here we have a famous one. It is called sikilpak. Sikilpak, friends, is like a dip for us. We made this sikilpak with a pumpkin seeds. We crush it. We make like the, how can I say, harina?
Flour.
Flour?
Flour.
Flour? Okay, we make like the flour, and after we mix with coriander and with tomato too, and finally we have like a paste too, like a paste. And finally we eat it, friends. It is so traditional. It's called sikilpak, and here we have a chili, but it is not habanero. Habanero is so famous in the world. Chili, this chili, friends, is endemic from here, from Yucatan Peninsula. It's called mashik. It's a small chili, my friends. So tiny chili, but hot too. I'm going to invite you, my friends, to try tortillas. You can get your tortillas here and make your tacos and try it, my friends. Voy a invitar. It's so smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, friends.
This is a full-grown pepper. That's small, that is. And it's very hot.
Amigos, aquí vamos a conocer a la abeja Melipona bichei. Este espacio se llama Meliponario bee. That is the sacred or the Mayan bee, that is Melipona bichei. Here we are going to see the bees that's out in the dry cenote, but here we are going to see the bees in the boxes, my friends. Let's open this first box.
Mira sus alas. ¿Cuál es esa abeja?
We're going to see exchange
¿Qué tiene en la puntita de sus
honeycomb.
alas?
They don't make eggs again. They do like roots.
Esto se llama la abeja de...
Melipona bichei, the sacred or the Mayan bee. The name in Mayan language is Shunankap. Shunankap means lady bee. This species, friends, it's Maya, or it's so sacred because the Mayas worked with those bees 3,000 years before the Spanish colonized. When the Spanish came here, the Mayas were a big beekeepers. They know how can produce bees, how can produce honey, and how can use honey. The Mayas wrote a codex. This is the Codex Trocortesiano de Madrid. In this codex, the Mayas wrote all about the Meliponas bichei. Inside, they say that the Meliponas honey has a lot of medicine properties, and the Meliponas honey was the Mayan god. When the Mayas need to pay something or do offering for the different gods, they use this honey. Not other kind of bee and not other kind of honey, just Meliponas. We extract this honey with syringe, one by one inside the hive. It's a hard work, that's why it's expensive. Plus, let's see in this picture, my friends, we have the extraction of this honey with syringe, one by one in the first one. It's a hard work, that's why it's expensive, my friends, it's expensive. And the local people don't use like common honey for it, everything. The local people use it just like medicine. 2 by 2, friends, again, let's open the box and see. Anna always has a guardian in the entrance, like here, or here too. You have a guardian there. They are also similar to European bees, but smaller. Excellent, friends. We saw the bees. Now we are going to the tasting area. We are going to try a different kinds of honey, including Meliponas. Ya vimos a las abejitas, ahora vamos al área de degustación. Vamos a probar diferentes tipos de miel, incluidos el de la Melipona bichei. Juice. Let's try, friends, a tamarind juice with European bee honey inside, my friends. You can drink it. But this flower, it's a monoflower honey. It has just one kind of pollen from a flower. This flower is called tajonal flower. Tajonal flower produced here in Yucatan Peninsula just in winter season, from October to February. It is the unique honey that has crystallization inside. Because of weather in Yucatan Peninsula, it's so hot, it's so warm, almost always our honey is liquid here. The local people are scared when see this honey because we think that it has sugar, that is not pure, that is mixed with something that is not honey. But this is completely a pure honey with crystallization inside. We are going to try it with a long stick by the European bee too, the same bee, but now with many flowers. The first one was a monoflower. It is the polyflower honey. It is the most common, the most commercial. The local people use this honey for everything. For drinks, for cooking, for the toll, for the fruits too, for everything. It is the most commercial one because we have a huge production, that's why it's cheaper too in Yucatan. We're going to try it with the same stick with other side, please. Okay, here we go. Friends, if you remember, we have a less production of this honey per year. The local people not use this honey like common honey for it with everything. The local people use this honey just like for cataracts, conjunctivitis, eyes infection, dry eyes, skin infection, cuts and scars. The local people, friends, put one drop inside the eyes, completely pure, directly, and it's hot, it burns, it so hurts, but it's effective for ocular infections. Let's try, friend, with a new stick, please. With a new one, we are going to try this Melipona's honey, the Mayan gold. Look, it is not sweet, this is not honey, it is a medicine. We made this medicine with propolis, extract of propolis mixed with sugar cane alcohol, natural sugar cane alcohol inside. It is excellent for throat infections and mouth infection like cold sores, teeth pain. That's great. We are going to try it. Friends. Has a hard taste, but it's effective. Okay, here we go. Friends, we made this cough syrup with propolis, with honey by the European bees, and extract medicine Mexican plants like sauco, gordolobo, eucalyptus, elderberry, and mint. This is excellent for cough, cough with phlegm. 1 spoon each 6 or 8 hours. That's perfect. Okay, it is more planty taste. Okay, more planty taste, more herbal taste. We're going to try it with. If you remember, the bees not produce the pollen, the flowers produce the pollen, and the bees just collect pollen in the flowers. The pollen is a multivitaminic, excellent for persons that do a lot exercise in the day or has a long hours in their jobs. For anemic people, for allergies, for stressed people, has a lot antioxidants inside, my friends. We are going to try pollen. The local people use the pollen like a granola. We can spring in the fruit, in the smoothie, in the yogurt, in the coffee, in the milk like a cereal. We change a little bit the flavor and the texture, but not the properties. Let's try, my friend, with a clean side, please. Clean one. We made those candies with European bee honey, propolis, and eucalyptus. This is excellent for a fresher mouth when we have a mouth infection or dry throat. That's perfect. We are going to try it, friend. You can get 1 or 2 and try. We made this moisturizing cream with Melipona's honey, royal jelly, and aloe vera. This is excellent for humectant skin when we have a skin infection, cuts, scars, and wounds or bites, or some virus in our skin. That's perfect, my friends. We are going to try it, friend. Put your hands in this form. I give you a moisturizing cream.